Peppers, you say?
Peppers, you say?
Yes. And an absolutely awful internet connection. So, fair warning about that.
It's one of those moments that we done goofed, now making Justin the host.
Let's be real, probably would not help either.
My Discord is just as bad. So,
Okay.
I don't think it would make a difference.
It won't make a difference then. Oh, so you guys are in? Let me. Yep, you guys are in. So let me party invite you guys, and then I'm gonna eat. I'll be here, but I'm gonna be eating my burrito.
I want a burrito. Indeed do.
All right, are you guys able to throw me some food, or I could just be AFK, just death conga?
I was seeing that if you sleep in a bed, your hunger does not deplete.
Oh, then I might just do that then.
It needs
Come
to
on,
have
gang.
the resting bus.
Oh, Justin's already in the party.
Don't need to go through a whole handshake just to...
What about a handshake?
Oh, just grumbling that the game is lagging severely, even to just try to put stuff into storages.
Oh.
Oof.
Yes.
I wish you could sleep in a dumpster. I don't have a tent.
Hey.
See if I can make one.
Or that there was a recipe that you could do with chilies and steak.
Does anyone just have a tent laying around?
Probably in one of my boxes, but you'll
I
just
have a
want to
hay
teleport
pile.
to my. You'll just want to teleport to me and dig through to get my stuff because.
All right.
Um.
If you're here, can you just throw me a
Yeah.
cup of food because my person is almost dead.
He's having issues just doing stuff, Corey.
All right, I'll just teleport to you then, Houston, if you don't mind. Feeding this virtual beggar.
Here, have a hay pail. Sleep in that.
Sweet.
I'll try to obtain food.
Okay, I'm about to perish. Just so I
There's
can-
a thing right there.
Oh. Okay, I think it probably pauses it, but some solo food while you're gathering, it's just going to keep ringing. My guy just goes full nude when he goes in the hay barrel.
I think all the characters do that.
That's
Yes.
funny.
I'm gonna go back to my ship and grab some food stuff I have and figure out what I can make with it.
Because in
And
the
then throw you
future,
some.
everybody sleeps in the buff.
Oh, actually, I do have something for you already. Here, have your emergency meal. It is against everything you would like in real life. Sugar compounded with sugar on sugar. Enjoy.
Sounds like an excellent meal.
You know what? It keeps my person alive. Oh. Did my ad go? Oh, there we go.
Or don't forget to go back to sleep, by the way.
Yeah. Well, my ad took over. Like one of my people in my crew took one of the hay spots that I was sleeping in.
Thief.
How dare you? That was mine.
Ingredients available. Let's see, what can I make? Pearl pea jam, that's it. Nothing fancy.
Okay. Well, time to see how badly this lag affects my ability to mine.
It's gonna make the final boss interesting.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. That is one type of a way to suck up a fridge. Lots of juice and
That is a...
some crispy potato grids.
Carbs on carbs on carbs.
It's a very much a college bachelor meal.
Ah, so, tasty meals.
David approved meals.
Nah, in truth, I rather like my fried pork chops. I mean, not fried, but oven baked. Oh dear, I can't even see blocks taking mining damage.
See, we spent our whole time just virtually, so, like these last years. That I remember, Candy David. Always snacking on apples and carrots, David.
I remember that too.
I mean,
Probably because I got.
I still
a lot
have a bag of carrots I
apples.
regularly snack on.
One of my favorite memories was when we went to go see a movie. Was Robin, me, and David. We met him there. And he's like rocking like a big trench coat that has many pockets inside. And then he just pulls out this big bag of like cash and carry, like a big bag of carrots, like in the middle of the movie. Hey, you want some carrots?
Well, unfortunately, he didn't want carrots.
I did not want the carrots. It takes a lot of work in me to eat fruits and vegetables.
I mean, his dried apples are actually really good. Did I ever pay you back for giving me those, David?
They were a gift freely given.
All right.
Huh.
He handed to me them when during the air ride or airplane trip.
Mm. I must say, we're one gifting group among each other.
Essentially, how bad does it look with my motions?
Just as bad as mine feels sometimes.
I'm not even trying to participate in combat. I don't see it ending well.
That bad?
It is part of the reason why I have my minions come with me nowadays. Ah! Rest in peace, David.
Oh. We got the full disconnection.
Indeed, he did. I saw him when he didn't move.
Honestly, I'm shocked that the Discord call is still working.
The benefit of the Discord call is that it uses barely any internet. So they can
Indeed.
survive. If we talk too much, then maybe it might disconnect from too many.
Audio data is light.
Yeah, it's 64 kilobits, but I just mean like if multiple people are talking, then you have like a few hundred, and then if your internet's already struggling, that's like it'll just throw up its hands.
An internet that throws up its hands from kilobits is a sad internet.
I mean, to be fair, the amount of kilobits I'm getting from Corey for Starbound is a few hundred kilobits.
Starbound is seeing more information than Discord. All I want is my downloads to have like the old school Windows XP where the paper does the flip into your folder. That's all I want.
You know how I was joking about the doing Minecraft next? At this point, it might have to happen because I don't know of any other games that can run on 400 millisecond ping. Still be playable.
I mean, most turn-based things work pretty well under those conditions.
That is very true. Do we have any turn-based games though?
We can
Well,
actually
that's fair enough.
we can start a fresh run of that game that you and I like started a little bit. It's like kind of rogue turn based.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. Yeah, that one might be good then.
Which one?
We're all up for it.
What's it called?
I'll need to find it on Steam for a second. I played it a little while ago. Been a while. Stolen Realm.
Alright then.
Yeah, I'll send you a link in Discord for whenever things allow you to.
So, apparently the answer is when you're lagging enough, you're an unstoppable god in combat. Because the
So
client
you have
decides when it hits and when it gets hit.
so you have learned the forbidden ways of the lag switch unintentionally.
So it seems. So it seems.
That is hilarious. Next thing I know, Dave's gonna build that kill switch. Just toggle it whenever he's having
Screw
combat.
that noise. That spoils all the fun.
His internet does it for him anyways.
You have like a little kill switch goblin in your cords.
Ooh, a challenge area.
Is it? I just see the end of the world.
Ah.
Oh dear. The furniture didn't even load it in right.
How long did it take for it to register that you broke down a block?
Too long.
Well,
See, I don't even see him aiming at anything right now. That's how.
Okay. So from time of clicking, it took 6 seconds for it to acknowledge that the item, well, that the block was broken. I don't know how long it actually took for the mining process. And then another 3 seconds or so to actually pick the item up.
Yoink.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
this is me
17,
hoping
18,
that as it goes later,
19.
less
20.
people be using the internet in your area. So I'm hoping it will give you priority. Sounds like it's just not giving you priority.
Yeah.
How do you work in those conditions?
I don't think he does at home.
My job doesn't really need a continuous internet connection other than essentially, yeah, it can be a pain in the butt to download necessary files onto my work laptop. But once I've got them on there, I can just effectively work online other than a token connection to so that like the license servers know that I'm still using a legal license. Yeah. The internet's way worse than it normally is right now.
Yeah. It seemed like it's just not giving you priority.
It definitely seems like
Friday
they like
night.
to do it on Fridays too.
Well, it's probably because,
Makes sense.
he's what they call a power user. And so since he used so much of that, they're like, well, we got so much.
Free money out of you.
There's so
Time
many
to
people.
make it worth it for us.
Let's drop him to the lowest since he has used a lot of data already.
Well, so by being home internet through T-Mobile at all, I'm already deprioritized.
Yep.
Really?
Unless you get extra deprioritized.
So you have to pay extra to be prioritized?
No, you don't even get the option to. We tried to look
Alright.
for other options, but they explicitly said they do not offer it.
Oh, okay, so what we had looked for was other sources for internet, which had failed. I
Right.
believe T-Mobile does have an option that
Oh, do
that would
they
make
now?
it so that I'm higher priority. Yes,
I
it's just
remember they didn't even
horrifically
offer
expensive.
that. They didn't even offer a higher priority home user one back when we checked.
Can your work pay for your internet since you work from home?
I don't know if they would or not.
Because then you could probably, most likely, if they do, they'll do like, we'll compensate 50, something like that. And then you just pretty much will then ask for a priority and you just pay the difference.
Come on, open the chest. And it instantly closed the chest. Boy, a weird gun. The alien appendage. I'm sure this won't be scarring to use at all. It shoots a tentacle.
Oh. I need to say, these in-game stuff is actually pretty cool. The weapons and things. So question. After we defeat the main mission, do we want to take a moment and finish the bounties?
I think the bounty is an infinite thing.
Hmm.
I think if that's what we're talking about. Also, apparently, T-Mobile has a plan that it has a daily cap now. I don't think David's using that one though.
Not that I have, no. No, that was the most brute force I've ever done one of those challenges. The projectiles just wouldn't stop existing. Because essentially, whatever state they happened to be in at the snapshot, I finally managed to get an update from the game. Was the state they would be in. Oh, and now the underground's just not loaded in at all.
Hello, I see you standing there. Okay, I don't have anything on me.
Interesting. Irksome, but interesting. I was able to pick up the ores you ended up mining, at least.
I'm really sad I didn't know about this
Oh.
burrito shop when you guys were in the area. It's so good. Alright, I'm finished at eating. I'm gonna go wash my hands and I'll be an actual active member.
for whatever you mind there too.
Well, at least someone picked it up. Because I apparently am not.
What? Did you just... What was that weapon? Or did you even have a weapon out? That looks interesting. What is that weapon, David?
That's the alien appendage. And it would appear that my troubles have receded temporarily, so it's time to go, go, go while I've got the chance.
I see that. You are moving in a fast motion slideshow instead of a once every few seconds. Ah! Gravel on top of us. The gravel, it is never ending.
Screams of agony from your stomach reminded me to fill mine.
I did not keep the juice on me at the time, so that's a mistake on my end. Oh, I did not want to go up, but okay, game. A wild campfire has appeared. I'm gonna go escape the easy way.
Sounds like a plan.
Back to
Do
the
we have
ship.
enough for Zorum?
Let me see. I have 5 ore on me from your adventures. And I think I probably should.
Oh, well, I just missed the bus. Oh well. Anyways, I apparently have 7 for Zorum, so I'm gonna keep mining for a bit.
All right, so
Okay.
what is there like? Do we have like a list for items we need to gather?
Not specifically prepared, but in general, in-game ores are worth collecting, which is, it's the stuff that we'll be getting from these planets.
Mm-hmm.
Bad.
Okay, so here I wanna
Okay.
make a notepad.
Liam, Frosium ore. I'll just pull them
Well, I
all
guess
out
look at
and see where
armor.
I have them up.
I wonder, since the end battle is instant, I wonder if they're going to put, like heating, like if you're going to need a proper EPP to be in it.
Probably.
That is a good question, though, because I'm fairly sure that that the end area takes place in a weird biome. The one with eyeballs and stuff.
I mean, they could because it would be a unique situation too.
I mean, it is one where they expect you to have gotten all the EPPs and stuff, so
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprising if they just required it because it's end game.
All right. So when you have when
you
everyone has a
do, right?
moment near their stuff, I was thinking, as I have a notepad right next to me, So I thought maybe, because right now I'm looking at the cooling EPP, because you have to go through each one. Or does it go? It goes radiation next, right? Oh, it goes radiation next. Never mind. So titanium, copper, and venom. Look in here.
I need 6 more ferrosium for the
All right.
for the next piece of.
I will need to escape from the depths before I can deliver that, but I do have it.
Okay. And I just need a buttload of solarium. In addition to that.
Well, I have 34 solarium so far.
34, that is approximately...
That would be 17 stars.
17, yeah. And that would only be 1 piece of 3. Since I believe it is 12...
Wait, you need 40 stars per armor piece?
You need 40 stars per armor set.
Okay.
Of the stars, so you need to double it because the ore is half.
Well, yes. So, sounds like I still have more mining to do then.
Yeah.
In that case, since it seems like we found a decent number of challenge maps on this world already,
They are easy ways to escape.
Yeah. I'm going to keep exploring, keep collecting solarium, and, any of the other high tier ores that I find along the way. And I guess start heading upwards once I find enough solarium.
I'm gonna grab some
Actually,
of my
with how large
stuffs and
how large this
come
vein
join you.
got. One sec before you do that, because I just found a bunch more solarium. I'm now up to 65.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a really big vein.
Yeah, that is probably enough for that entire set to be finished.
Oh, that iron chest is empty. Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna start heading upwards then.
All right.
Hey, another challenge store. Alright. Go ahead and collect any nearby ore.
So I gave my copper bars last week. I'm guessing you guys probably easily have 4 copper bars, right? One of you guys?
I should have copper bars. I'll check.
I have more than enough ore on me to make 4 copper bars.
All right. So I got that.
Yeah.
I got
Alright,
that.
so off to the challenge portal to commit Sudoku. I'm going to clear the map
to beam
first.
out. Yeah, that too.
Oh wait, you can beam out from them?
Yep.
Oh no, that's convenient.
That's how I escape so easily with all my stuff.
I see. I am in the arena. That's a lot of enemies tonight.
So okay, so you got the copper bars. I got the venom, so I can delete that. There's steel. All right. We're gonna need 2 batteries.
I have batteries.
You have multiple batteries.
Yes.
Okay. Fine.
I remember that I have absorption power on my staff. You cannot defeat me, horde of bandits. And pretty much all of you are dead now. Success.
So I need 1 more refined ferrosium.
Okay.
What for?
I'm going through the EPP mats right now.
Okay. Okay, I do think I have a spare since I'm at the solarium stage. No, wait, actually I don't because that's what David's providing, I think.
you have Ferozum, David?
I have 23 Ferozum ore and 71 Solarum ore. I know the majority of that Solarum ore is going to Justin. Essentially, how much Solarum do you already have?
Let me check my storages. I have 5 ore and 7 stars.
Okay. And 4 Ferozum ore.
I do need a little bit from Ferozum for this last piece of
Okay.
armor.
You know what? I'm
I'll
just going
double check.
to... Oh, first of all, I need to be invited to the party. I'm going to go to Justice's place. I'm going to offload
Oh, yeah, I
my
need
ore
6
there,
ore.
and then you guys
Yeah.
can figure out how the crafting needs to sort out.
Yeah, I needed 6 Ferozum ore. Also, I think we need you to be re-invited since you got
Oh, yeah.
disconnected.
Go do that.
Okay, I need more.
I also have Solaris 16
Okay.
Solarum Star if you need them.
Do you need the Ferozum in refined form or ore?
Refined.
Okay, so I'll just refine them all.
I just need one more.
Also, who is starving?
That will be me.
I need... Here you go. It is on the floor, my friend.
Thank you.
Trailblazer's headpiece was made.
I don't know if I got it.
David, you might have picked it up.
I'm holding gold, but no other ores.
No food.
Oh.
Oh, that's what you were wondering what happened to?
I don't think I did, as I still have the first slot of my inventory open.
I do not have any foodstuffs on me. Did you need some foodstuffs,
I
Corey?
do need foodstuffs.
Take a peek into the fridge or take his mashed potatoes.
Yes. I could go feed him. Or, I don't know if he's licking his bowl, then if you don't mind feeding him.
One Wonders
Huh?
Cascard
You going outside? Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta feed doggy.
helmet. Browser. So let's see. Okay, the armor set is made. I'll hand it to Corey once he's back.
Alright. I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh, I'm curious. Did I not? Oh, that's fine. So, which one is Corey? Oh, you're right here. Okay, you're right here, so I can throw these straight to you.
Perfect. Ah, this is stuff for our friend. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna go put this in the chest of my.
Hmm.
This is better
For my
than.
friends to know what their preferred weapon types are.
This just chest piece is better than my chest piece. Oh, it's different. I see. Mine has more health. This one has less health but more damage.
Beep, 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 beep. I am being aimed at. Is that a rifle? David? Oh, it is. Interesting.
Sure, I got all the stuff. All right. I just need batteries, and then we'll have everything it needs to upgrade the EPPs.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you need the batteries. Okay.
Yep.
I have that on me. I did not grab them, so I'll go back to my ship and grab them. You escape the sounds of budgeting for now. So you need 2 batteries?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
That's it.
Beam to party member.
Boo. If I try to run away to keep the tentacles extended, they eventually just despawn.
All right, let me check. Got it. Got it. Yahtzee! Alright. Now here it is, one of these. Alright. Try to make it so that we don't have to go through this again. I'm literally dropping all the items for upgrading the EPP in a separate box. So if I die, don't have to do any of that recollecting. Goose. Alright. I'm going to go to Outpost, sell random junk, and then I'm down actually exploring, looking for fancy weapons. It seems like the weapons get really fancy at this stage.
Ooh, yeah, sure. Time to put away the ores before I lose them. they're a pain to get a lot of. And by that I mean it takes a lot of David's time just to get through to doing that.
Huh.
I should do it myself.
To doing what?
Mining ores.
Oh.
All right. Moving down.
What button is what? Oh no. I was having a moment where I didn't know what button did anything.
I want to quickly go get our free buff from the Burn Man. Gonna buff this.
Burned man, you say?
The bird. The bird man.
Is it even possible that the bird is the word?
I was trying so hard not for that to come up.
Oh, no worries. All the bad jokes come up with me around.
Like, I got you, Corey.
I got you.
I wonder if we have a new bounty, like a new Coliseum match.
Probably, since we beat a boss. I think. Didn't we? Oh.
Huh?
You can get
Oh.
a penguin costume for doubloons.
We literally just have more jump. Oh man. Awesome. Okay, I think the person left. The one who does the... Unless it's stuck on David's world.
No?
I
Maybe?
mean, who would be on my world?
The person we do the trials with.
I think we did that fight on this map at some point.
Yeah, we did. I think we finished it, actually. We got the trophy for it, remember?
Oh, so, okay, no more after that?
I think you have to, go through the ship thing if you want to rematch, but it's not any new. I can see the world loading off the side of my screen. Oh my. It goes invisible and invisible.
Alright.
Okay.
To explore. Fancy weapons. Here we come.
But where do we explore?
I'm just going straight down on the world below me.
Oh, I accepted the thing and it sent me off into the snow.
Are you doing the dread whatnot?
Maybe? I have no idea. Would you be so rich to join me?
Sure. Is it like a new mission?
I have no idea.
Alright. Coming. Like that. Beam to Justin. This is different. Or is it? Let me see.
I'm assuming that this is some event boss fight.
I do believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not so tough. phase is lasting too long.
Ay. That was very cool.
Oh, I died.
Oh, right as I teleported.
Success. Might want to teleport in. If you can.
He has ultimate power. His power
Actually-
is overwhelming.
The game wasn't lagging at all.
Yeah,
Um,
I was
I just-
getting the lag that time then.
I just used the power of shields to block attacks.
Oh, your gun is only single-handed? That's nice.
Yeah, the tentacle gun's a one-hander.
Nice.
I kind of make a point of making sure that at least one of my weapons on my main hotbar is a one-hander because shields are important sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I need torches anymore. I should have a one-hander with a shield. I agree with that.
Alright, now I'm beaming down.
Up. Okay, everything is going fast forwards now. Excuse me?
Yep.
I am feeling that too, David. I don't think it's just you anymore.
It's pretty rough when that happens.
Oh my. Oh, since I wasn't there when it died, it didn't count it as finishing for me. Unless this is the... This was a different quest.
Well, I'm willing to throw down with that thing again.
Yeah.
Are you doing it again, Houston?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I think I need to not be dead when it happens, and
Where's the
I was
quest?
unfortunately dead.
Was that the outpost?
I was at the outpost, yeah.
Let me see. Before I do it, let me see if there's... Who gave it?
Oh, this is a better rocket.
Making some slight equipment changes. Because the range at which shielding works well against that particular attack was outside the range of my gun. So... Alright, there we go.
You know where the quest is for that?
Nope, I happen to have the quests on anyway,
Okay.
like already acquired at that
Okay.
time.
Cool beans. Alright.
I wish I
Joining
did
it.
now. I think it was like the mecha quest stuff, like where you have to like do things with the mecha.
I could believe that. I could also believe it being the guy at the Beakeasy. I seem to recall a number of bonus bosses come from the Beakeasy guy. Though, it's not offering anything. I don't know.
Keep doing that. Okay, this is a lot easier now that I don't have to worry about it lagging all over the place.
Oh, are you in the fight?
Yeah. Oh, never mind. There it is.
Well, I actually got an achievement that time.
Yep. What was in the... Was anything in the crate?
Not
Not that I saw.
Okay. Yeah, that was a lot easier at that time. Thank you very much, David, for your pinking shield tank. Not only for more warriors that did that instead of Fury. We need more
You
tanks.
get too many people disrespect the board. They will all get the sword. Or
Interesting.
staff,
I
as
got
the
a
case may be.
Zeely Nebula Slayer. It's a two-handed rocket launcher. Check this out.
What I want is a one-handed rocket launcher.
Oh, same thing like last one. Okay.
I think I need to upgrade my mech for this quest. Which needs titanium, thruster nodules, and all that.
Dude, these weapons at the end game are so cool.
Where?
I said, I was talking to Logan. I was like, dude, these in-game weapons get pretty cool.
See, we're not even at endgame. I actually saw that on the wiki. Like, the main story, then you get endgame weapons, because that's when you can upgrade them and stuff. But that's post-story. And then you do, like, pocket dungeons, they're like the challenge courses, but, like, more procedural and stuff, so... Back to those roots.
No, thank you.
Okay, so
Time.
what? Guess what else do we need to do?
I think we're just waiting for Faith at this point.
Mm-hmm. I'm just looking for fun weapons.
So let's see. So we do still need to actually get the glitch artifacts, which would mean, you know, doing the quest with the robots. Though I suppose we're waiting for Faith for that one.
Yeah.
Might as well. If that's cool with you guys.
All right.
For now. One now. Let's see. What is in my storage coffers for salvage?
That's the last time we hold a welcoming environment.
In a long form game, when progression depends on all players being there at all times. Yeah.
It's like you start a D&D campaign and then suddenly you get a new level 1 instead of a relevant level.
Even bringing in new players at level is oftentimes quite painful because they are way less invested in the plot, or and the other characters than any player who's been there from the start is.
Hello, creepy person that's saying my time will come. Please stop. Yeah, that is very true. It's like I'm completely fine with being welcoming. It's
Yeah, that's why I made the exception, because
She actually knows,
Yeah.
which helps a lot.
And she's pretty much gotten as far as we have. Just didn't get to finish it. And so I'm like,
Alright.
throw you the stuff.
Yeah. I have salvage armor plates. I want to bring titanium. So I'm gonna want to bring 10 Durasteel and I think 10 titanium bars. Did I ever end up picking up Durasteel? Yeah, I did. Okay, I don't have enough of those.
Ooh, an Ex Machina. It's a fun name.
Okay. What's that weapon do? That doesn't answer the question.
Oh, yeah.
What does the weapon do?
It just is a very powerful rocket launcher with a controlled rocket as adult.
Ah. Do you like controllable rocks to just hit people with?
Well, let's find some more equipment. Because right now that's
Those
my
have
only
names.
right now that's my only like range.
Okay. So, let's see. In the area I'm at, I've got a scorched wasteland. I've got what appears to be some sort of icy world. The lava, well, another molten world, but not lava oceans. And looks like a second scorched wasteland.
I'm just doing a full top loop of my Scorched Wastelands.
Alright.
And then I'll be down popping to yours.
Yeah, where am I even parked? I'm parked at a gentle area.
Right, landmines exist in this place.
Interesting.
Yeah, they take a little bit too long to actually go off, so if you just keep moving forward, they fail to hurt you. Kinda bad at the job. Collar. Suppose if I want to pick up an assault ped, that would be an option.
Oh wow. This rocket just hit this bird for 242 damage.
Would do the trick. I found a place with, full of assault florins.
Oh, that's just cool. So this Ex Machina is is usually on the other ones you shoot one and then you control, but this one just keep on shooting and you control multiple.
Rapid fire.
That's fun.
The Shadow Shrine. This is where the shadow people are.
Yeah. Balloon. Just like a normal water balloon, with one notable difference.
Lava. Yep.
You want to throw lava at people? Go right ahead. You might just hit yourself, though.
Hey. Is that what it is? Tragically, it's a two-hander, but... Oh, that eats a bit of energy. The Astral Tear just instantly... It causes mana depletion.
Alright, my Scorched Wasteland, the top end of it has been fully explored. And I don't give any cares to go down under.
It's fair.
The down under.
No cares are given.
Sorry, Australia.
I'm guessing this is another hotline we're at.
Just happen to have a Florin hunting facility.
Interesting.
Indeed. Seems a lot of them kind of died without my intervention, though. I keep finding drops just on the ground.
Hmm. There we go. Okay, Cross Mountain Skull. Impressive. Ow. Gravity. Why?
Because gravity hurts.
It just wants you to ignore it.
Looks like that's about everything in this Florin facility. And based on the compass, it looks like you've continued going east.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. In that case, I think it'll be faster to just jump to your location than trying to catch up.
Okay. I thought you just go west and when we meet up, we know we fully looped.
Oh, works too. I hadn't traveled too far to the east yet.
Ah.
Actually, apparently I'm still to the west of you, so if you want to turn around and start going east, I'll go west.
I'm still going east. No need.
Okay. Okay. Yep, that works out perfectly fine. You go east.
How's your search for better weaponry?
Well, I found a fancy sword.
Nice.
Dude. Tried to talk to these people and they pulled guns on me.
Rude.
Quite rude.
Well, they received the just desserts for the rudeness.
Ah, no, no. Oh. Climbing, scaling up a mountain and an enemy just pops you one.
Yes, it can cause some complications.
Go, 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 go. Woohoo, I scaled the mountain. Does anyone have any spare? What is that? To upgrade this manipulator modules?
I'd have to check. I generally don't carry those on me because they're one of the things you lose when you die.
I'm just at 200. It'll be nice to be at 300% decomposition rate. Fire Lord's breastplate. That's fun looking. So it doesn't work right now with my circuit. So that's purely cosmetic. Okay. Actually, if we're playing where we just go from one enemy each other, I don't have to break down every chest just to make sure that I don't. Hello. Oh, absolutely. All right. Come quietly. All right. I'm gonna say goodnight to Bailey. I'll be back.
Alright.
All right. Interesting.
time is it? Go through a bunch.
Adventure time.
That's not happening. Alright, have you fully looped yet? I'm hopping back in.
Not quite.
I love how robots drop you ram sticks if you use the
If
hunter
you
spear.
violently harvest them.
Yeah. Well, this is the best I can do. Is I guess telly right on you.
Well, you couldn't. You weren't able to teleport to my ship.
Oh, that's a good call. That'll be the best way. Good call.
Wait, it's careful. That's a fairly large lava lake. Well, I found the Fire Lord's Greaves if you're wanting more of that set.
Ah, that's cool. Actually, I wonder how it looks. I mean, I'll poke at it. Oh, here we go.
Well, this won't be safe. Hey, I made maneuver. Screw that up, I was going swimming.
Huh.
I wish I already been looted. I think I'd passed myself. Because I haven't found the Florin facility from the other direction yet.
Hmm.
Also, I don't recognize that gigantic cliff I just went down. Yeah, that's definitely new territory.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope. We meet up. Yay.
So it seems.
Alright, off to the next.
Yes. I'm going to do a quick run to the store though, because I have more than a few items I need to dispose of.
Thinking the same thing.
Okay. Before I toss it though, I did get a staff of Fireswarm and Attraction Zone.
Ooh.
I also got a wand, one-handed staff of Electric Bouncer. Both are tier 6, so if you want them, they exist.
I would like the one-handed. I don't have anything one-handed yet. Because if we run into a shield, having that option is pretty smart.
Okay. If you're just looking for any old one-hander, though, I will also mention this one-handed grenade launcher I found as another option.
Tier 6?
I think so. I found it on that world.
Okay. Sweet.
All right. I'm going to be over at the outpost.
I'm already at the outpost, so yep, just waiting for you.
Ah, yes.
How is the staff?
Oh wait, that was the wrong one.
Oh, this I see. The staff is. Oh, is this a healed or does it completely protect?
It's attraction.
Oh, the gravity. Interesting.
Yeah, it's also kind of dangerous.
Interesting.
Anyways, Justin, did you ever manage to get that pixel compressor recrafted?
No.
Ah, shame.
Do you see out the Firelord Greaves?
No,
I think I do have the stuff to
Yeah,
make it now.
thank you for mentioning it. I was about to. Yeah, I just tossed him on the ground.
I'll probably get him back for you to sell. I just want to see how my guy looks first with the set. Actually,
I think it looks good.
yeah.
Yeah, it goes well with the rainbow sword.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good, yeah. You gave me the grenade launcher. Did you also give me the Rotic Moonlinker, which is like electric version? Oh, I actually have a one-hand staff. I don't know where it came from, but nonetheless, I have it.
Like I said, I tossed you the two-handed staff and then the wand, and I think I tossed you the grenade launcher as well.
Okay. Oh, it's one of these.
Honestly, I'm pretty happy with my current kit.
Do you want any of these weapons, Houston? Want to take a look at them?
In a moment, I will.
Looks like you went to that icy world. All right. Right. Some shit.
Okay, beam up because I'm done here. So what type of stuff did you guys find?
Mostly generic gear, but I did find one of those, rainbow swords.
Oh, nice.
Not sure if I'm going to end up using it, but it is neat.
Rainbow. Let's see. Those.
Seriously, Spirit is admirable, but is not retarded.
Let's see, what do I need for a pixel compressor since you mentioned that? Oh, dirt, steel, and gold. Yeah, I definitely can make one real quick. think.
It makes committing violence much safer.
All right.
Because the only consequence of violence kind of just goes away.
Let's go to this fiery star.
Pet station, physical printer. Is there anything else interesting? Maybe the wiring station.
What's that?
Oh, I just was mumbling
It's
to myself.
in the trunk of my car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where to put this compressor? Oh, it might go right here, actually. Yep. I have placed down the pixel compressor.
Nice. Interesting.
Apothecary now. I have one.
This plant looks interesting.
Which one?
Says, okay, so guess when you mean lots of volcanic, they just mean just random piles of lava, but nothing too bad.
Pointing.
I'm in a new place if you wanna.
I'm also currently exploring a new place.
Oh, nice. I'll join you, and then after that, you join me.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Since we can either travel together, or if you want to split up, you can hop to my ship and then go the opposite direction. I went right again.
Okay, hopping. In the ship, you went right. Or do you go left?
I went to the right.
That's right. Okay. I'll go left. So how are we feeling with energy? Do we want to wait until people in the other group are done, or do you guys want to do it at 9:30, the community and reading?
We can wait. Incidentally, how soon is your friend going to be ready?
That's a good question. The other group, they're thinking about playing like a card game, so I don't know if Faith will join in or not. I could ask her if you want me to hop over there and ask.
Because I'm gonna be honest, if Faith is just not going to join us tonight, I'd rather not. You'll wait.
Yeah, she plans on joining us. Like, I'm taking her home because she's going to stay later than her ride. She absolutely plans on joining.
Logistics, that's what I meant. Yep. Not surprised. Worth the curiosity. It's because we might have to do even more after the glitch part also.
Well, yes, after the glitch part, there's also going to be the final boss sequence.
Yes.
Which is essentially a world that you need to plume to the bottom of and fight a boss there.
Hmm.
I see. And to start gathering a bunch of those fluffalos. Because there's so much.
Or
Sorry, what?
there's so much.
Oh, I was looking into the quest progression and yeah, we might want to start farming things while we're waiting anyways.
Okay. Elaborate.
The final part requires a large amount of resources of a random type.
Of a
Bundles
random.
of 10 scorched cores, the ice variant, the lightning variant, any of those bring drops,
Why does it require those?
or 40 refined of the ores. Apparently some sort of trader. That's what I was just seeing. Because I wasn't actually getting story spoilers, but it was more like, do we need to do anything? And it is collect a lot of rare drops because it's going to be random.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that just saying for like to like build the stuff to it? Oh, man, that gun is really cool.
Nice.
Actually, just it doesn't really hit that hard, but
Does make you look like Dr. Octopus.
Dr. Octopus.
Dark Arctic Octopus.
What a throwback.
Yes.
All right.
Pure energy.
All right. It's 9:15. I'm good saying we can just start the glitch.
All right.
Oh, you don't want to wait?
I mean, it sounds like, or we could just say, we could just give, because I did, Faith did say 9:30, and I said we will wait, so I could say we give 14 minutes.
Yeah, we can give her till
Yeah.
9:30, and is it possible that she forgot that we're waiting, or
No.
okay?
I could easily tell this is something she wants to do. What happens when you have two groups doing the same thing, and people want to be part of both?
Unflex. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
When down on the planet, I'm over. And I'm gonna go left.
Okay. I am unloading inventory, and then I'll be joining you.
I do have a pixel compressor on my ship now.
Nice.
I think I will take
Righteous.
advantage of that. Especially since I just got 23,000 pixels.
Oh,
Whoop whoop whoop.
I can afford this.
prison. Interesting.
Prism.
Prison.
Oh, okay. I was about to be like, interesting. Was someone needing assistance with something?
I'll take assistance. These prisoners are chunky.
We just open the door to the prison and start fighting him.
Yeah.
Glorious.
Glorious combat.
Oh, this prison.
I was pinged and I'm still looking for why. Reading QR.
Okay. So what direction did he go in?
I went left.
Alright.
Beam up.
And alright?
Yeah, just case of allergies.
Okay. Yeah, they've been getting me this past week. Thankfully not today, but really bad on Wednesday.
Nice rocket launcher.
Yeah, I don't know where I got it. I think one of you guys dropped it at me or something.
It happens.
Probably poison. That's really nice.
You know what? I should be using the bow. Because if we're going to be needing a large amount of unknown materials,
What? Supernova gauntlets. Fist weapons. Finisher, dasher, slash. Gauntlets imbue with the power of a supernova.
well, that sounds neat.
Yeah. He's now a monk. Fear him.
Oh no.
He shall summon a bunch of aspects and just punch.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. That's a wisdom class after all.
Oof.
Adjust.
Gun versus bow. Gun win. Or bow win.
Nice, like Glitch Castle.
Oh, okay. What's this? Teklen's staff. Ooh. You can do it. Yeah, you can take that, Houston. It's a healing orb.
I just put it back.
You just put it back?
Yep. Hold it out, use the spell, and put it back.
I say having someone who could do group heal in the boss fight is going to be pretty nice. Don't mind me. Trying to figure out, as it says, like, finisher is a dash. Do I have to kill him with it?
You have to charge up the button.
I'm charging.
It's a two-handed weapon.
It's one-handed.
Okay, so it wouldn't have a secondary effect.
It says, though.
Do you have to do like a combo sort of thing?
It says finisher dash slash.
You have to tap them a lot. Tap it rapidly.
Let's try.
Alternatively, let's see. You can try holding down the attack button, hitting the same enemy multiple times.
That's why I've been trying. Like, I've tried both, and I'm not. Just getting the good mini punches and nothing.
I don't know then.
Maybe it's something where I need two of it.
Be a nuisance. That is possible.
What the heck?
Bang. His middle horse didn't drop any leather or anything when it died. Hoping for some ram from the Glitch's metal horse. That was some fun abusing the ricochet shot feature of this bow.
Oh. Here's a vendor in a fiery death. See what. Okay. Here we go. Check out our vendor. Oh my gosh, get out of here. A novelty banana. Oh, that's hilarious. It's a banana with a smiley face.
Smile. Or it shall be the last one you ever make.
Huh.
Smile. You'll want your last memories to be happy ones.
Huh.
Carrot juice.
Man. You know what? I could be smart and actually literally just build a thing around us so we're not burning. That'll be the smart move.
Right, this game's a building game.
Oh gosh. No! I died. Ah.
It's an ideal. What came up?
Oh, the number? I didn't even look.
Rather, what killed you?
Oh, this is the fire rain. I was trying to build a wall, wasn't paying attention to my health.
I'm curious. How fast
Yeah,
does
I'll
my
do it.
mech die? Very quickly. It lasted like 20 seconds and then was already like 3/4 out of energy.
Oh no, that guy has a pet.
Unless if you want me to go with you guys, I'm gonna continue going shooting in space for potential mech parts.
Space shooting sounds very boring to me. This game doesn't have a very interactive space things.
For a bit, but once you learn how it works, it loses a lot of its fun and novelty. The handy dandy loot chest contained the energy pickaxe.
Ooh.
It's a legendary tool.
Ooh.
I was a silly goose and I thought we were on your world. So I hopped to your ship, went down, like something doesn't feel right. Oh, we already finished looking at your world.
Okay.
At the very least, I'm getting quite a few sticks of RAM this way.
Get my stuff back. All right, after we loop this world, if Fate's not here, I say let's just do the main mission.
Alright. Would it be worth poking her just to see if she just got caught up in stuff?
Yeah. Oh, looks like someone's showing their face. What's up, Faith? We're wondering if you're gonna be able to get to us. Hmm. There we go. Got my stuff. Yeah, we got all the mats for you.
Oh wow. This pickaxe mine's fast. And it looks like it doesn't even have a durability beater.
Oh wow! Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get you the game. All right, let me get Faith already.
Alright.
All right, looks like you caught Luke. Oh, wait, is that you, Houston?
That is me.
Alright. And I could throw her
Oh.
a bunch of stuff that we got.
Does apparently consume energy though. Not much, but enough that it eventually taps out on you.
Do that. So. Alright, hop into mine.
18 damage per shot as a sniper rifle. Unfortunately, worse than mine.
Alright,
I just want a better sniper at this point.
alright, let's do this.
That's fair.
I'm good now.
But I think mine is one of the unique items where you have
Let's
to
get
upgrade
you
it
in the
to get a
Discord.
better one.
Mm.
What I was seeing.
Right.
Yeah, I'll send you a Discord invite.
Saw that lime.
Right.
Ready? Right.
Oh, you just hit that check mark? That gets you. Oh. Actually, I'll just set you. Oops. Any page. Faith. Roll. Friends. There you go.
Cool. Yay.
You're in now. If you were someone on the internet, we would not have done that.
Yeah.
Alright, so now.
Cool.
Oh no,
Here we go.
who has invaded the Discord?
That'll be Faith. She can talk. She
Okay.
can talk to you through my system, but she's just there connected. So when we read, she has access to.
I see a chest underneath a bunch of lava.
Most likely just contains lava balloons. That's what was the case when I found similar.
Okay.
That's,
Get started.
Then the ritual.
it's on sale. Perfect. So I'll have to go through other means. Purchase gift.
Let me do the thing. Thank you, game.
Okay. Did I just forget to actually get my next quest from? That would have been a mistake.
Sorry, what, David?
Just realizing that I forgot to actually get the next quest from Elster, which is the glitch mission.
All right.
Oh, you didn't get that?
And
I thought you did.
Well, yeah, I've done the glitch scavenger hunt. I just forgot to talk to her again to get the Baron's Keep invasion.
I don't know.
Okay.
we have to see if it's on there or not. Starbound's weird. Let's see. Zip anything. There you are. Okay, there you go. There you are. Awesome.
Okay, cool.
All right, let me.
All right, I'm in the game.
All right, let me invite you. And we have a plethora of things to throw at you.
Awesome.
Shift tab. Oh, there you go. Okay. And then select the character. Here, there's Faith. Not a random player 4.
Right.
All right, and then
Okay.
now go to your teleporter and hit teleport to me. Okay. All right, and then
All right.
All right. I have pretty much everything you need to upgrade your EPs in here, and then I have your armor in here. All right, stand in that corner.
Oh, where's it?
Oh, I'm dropping it now.
Okay.
You know, it's funny. I could have told you just look in that box, but
Or is it everything?
1 second. Here we go. All right, and then I'll soon give you all the mats. Oh, that's funny. There's geode samples that you can just legitimately break. That's funny. Brings me back to growing up in Central Oregon.
Oh yeah, this is some good armor.
Red.
All right, now here is everything you need to upgrade your EPP. I'll just give you all that. I don't care.
Cool.
I think that should be all of it. And if you go up here, then you should be able to upgrade your EPP by my.
Oh, cool. Yep. Heating upgrade, cooling upgrade. Yeah, it seems to
Alright,
be
you're
all
fully-
of it.
All right. Faith is ready.
All right.
The fire
All right.
sword is going to be pretty behind class now compared to the other things we gave you. All right, I'm going to quickly use the restroom, then I'll be game to start mission things.
Okay.
Awesome. Let's do gaming.
Since I suppose it doesn't particularly matter who kicks it off, I'm going to go ahead and get the instance started just so that we can pile in.
Makes sense. I'll go track. Quest update.
All right.
I'm realizing I also need food. I have a little bit, but I don't know if that's enough.
Actually, I need to cook stuff. I got it.
All right. Okay, so now that you're here, I've started the instance, so just teleport to Tanyika when you are ready for violence.
I'm going to first hear what Esther says because I'm a nerd. I got another quest dialogue.
Oh, hey, David. There's a stone chest right here.
Well, there is.
Look at you, Zoom. You still have the bus from the last run.
I don't know if I can see your cutscene if I follow
Why
you.
do I find so much entertainment?
Well, if
in just
anything,
doing
you'd be
that?
able to look at my screen. Just just turn around. All right.
Hmm.
All right,
I think I need
Pitty.
to play some Smash.
Yeah, I've been wanting to for so long, even if it's a laggy, but I know that everyone else would suffer.
Require big ape bust. Do you guys already do this part? Require a big ape bust? Or is that part of the...
That's a previous one, I think.
Oh, here, mission.
That was the previous one, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Find the artifact in the old glitch keep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we just teleport to you.
Yep.
Speaking of playing Smash, if you ever, like, if you're taking a road trip down west, like, if you ever come over, I'd definitely be willing to play with you.
Fun.
Tanika.
I have a Wii, I just don't have Melee on it because I don't have any GameCube games with me anymore. Since
Hey.
they disappeared on me.
You've been feeding little Jason, neighbor kid Jason, so much of the Oreos. He's just been like gorging. All right, is this the telly?
This is
That was the way in.
Oh, that was the way in. All right.
All right. So I guess we poke around, figure out where that keep is. Okay, so there's a wizard hat in that chest. There's a wizard robe in this one, in case somebody just wants to be a wizard.
I think this is a wall, an invisible wall.
Clearly, it was set up by the aforementioned wizard. They left his hat there to taunt you.
All right, equip all my healing. My healing.
And
stuff.
there's a wizard scroll here. And wizard pants. Apparently the wizard just, after setting up the magic wall, decided to strip naked.
It's like I'm free. After binding you.
I don't know why I just immediately pressed the button like I was playing Terraria and was gonna grapple up. My brain, please. This is not Terraria, this is Starbound.
You can't
Yes,
have
like
it.
that.
It's pretty and I like it. Imperious. Well, goodbye then, strange person.
Invisible wall up there.
Oh.
I give you the shiny bauble. Are they the ones sitting out the mystic dagger? Oh,
I
that
forget
is
what,
cool.
I forget what the deal is with, I think they're like the Nox cult or whatever. I forget the lore they had.
That's the name that they got themselves.
I just know they have a problem with some people. It's, I don't know. I don't need to know. I just need to know how to shoot at this point.
Wait, hello there.
Oh,
Somebody in the face.
I don't know why I'm here. I don't know. I don't know who I am. I don't know why I'm here. All I know is that I must kill. They apparently brought in Ballista! Ballista!
Unfortunately for them, we have rockets.
Yes, that Ballistae seem ill-conceived for this.
I love how they use future technology to teleport a stick and stone mortar. I mean ballista.
Flanking assault. It didn't really work out for them.
They're flanking from the air.
Oh, our friends are here.
Oh, he's supposed to fall to the ground and die when he loses his health. Yeah.
My sniper rifle is doing a lot better work than I would have expected since it has a piercing shot.
Cool.
Oh, did our arena lady join us? Or is that someone's friend?
No,
No,
it was
yeah,
a
that's
there
just-
was
you got-
dialogue.
Yeah, that's just our bloodthirsty, Florin friend.
There was also dialogue
AKA
popping up.
our Florin friend.
Yep.
Oh hey, yeah, the rebel guard, rebel elite showed up.
Witness as I do mini 20 seconds to everything.
Die, cultist scums.
Die, potato.
You see my pretty sword? Now you die by my pretty sword.
It appears NPCs aren't capable of taking damage. That it?
That's it.
Or it wasn't.
Give us the shiny bauble.
Oh darn. His bone dragon seems to be immune to my gravity magic. I suppose that makes enough sense, given that it is able to stay in the air, despite, being a bone dragon.
Well, that went pretty quickly.
Yes, we had a little bit of firepower.
I could definitely say that in-game is a lot more interesting. Not in-game, okay, in post, whatever technical thing you want to call it. Story is, like, fight things is a lot more interesting than, like, everything before. Key!
You recovered.
The Baron.
Join the outpost.
Who gets to take the treasure?
What even is the treasure?
One-handed axe for hitting people, a diamond for sticking in your eye sockets, and money.
I'll let Faith have it.
Oh, cool. Yay, treasure.
I have a sniper rifle. I have yet to find another one.
Alright, we headed out.
So I
Is that all? That was pretty quick.
You know, it was really quick. That's game. I'm just joking. Alright.
game over.
Alright, what's the Baron's deal?
I have something to tell you, dear. I have something to show you. It's time for me to ask more of you than I've ever asked before. I believe you're ready for this task. Do you? Oh boy, a cutscene.
Ooh.
So proud of you. After all you've done, are you equal to the charge of face?
Oh yes, I suppose that. Yet we do still need the Hubie artifact. Oh right, she already has it.
It's time for me to ask more of you. Cutscene. It's your soul. Give it to me.
Before I go into the Ark, I think I'm going to go regroup my penguins because they've been chilling in my house for a while. Might as well have more guns to throw at the problem, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Dragon head pistol.
I'm actually liking this end story.
Ooh. I like this gun.
This is a pretty portal. All right, I guess I'll also get some flooring.
Bring in the firepower.
More mooks.
Final.
Wait. Hey, Esther, do you happen to still have your starting sword? The broken one that you're given at the very beginning?
I have mine.
Come talk to the Baron. Yeah, Esther has been Esther has been showing him how to mend broken protectorate weapons.
Interesting.
That'd be really funny if
I think that might be the broken weapon you start the game with.
Probably.
that is, of course.
Because I was explicitly holding it onto it for that once, and someone told me don't.
Oh, did they?
I think it was a long time ago.
Right, who am I talking to?
The Baron, go right.
The robot man here.
All right.
Assuming you can interact with him.
Mm.
I don't know if you can interact with him since you haven't done all the quests leading up to it.
Mm.
Nope. So go up. Then go straight right. Up, go down. Straight up. Or just follow the compass. Follow our compass. If you look at her name, there's like a compass that
Oh.
points directly to us.
Okay, cool.
Only one can- okay, whatever.
See the Baron? You just passed him. Put your sword in the box. Here, I'm curious. He's like talking, it's not working.
No way. I put it in the box and it doesn't seem to want to do anything with that.
Huh, I guess not.
Okay, can I take it back?
Yeah. Alright, go in.
Yeah, I suppose it's time to go in.
Yep.
This will be our final mission.
Ooh.
At which point we all commit to Doku
Oh.
and cease to exist within this world.
I don't get that reference. Oh, so is that like the sax?
Sudoku, instead of Sudoku, it's Sudoku. Like seppuku and
Is that where a samurai ends her life? For honor?
Yeah.
Okay.
and then it got mangled over then on the turned over a while and then turned into Sudoku.
Because people would mispronounce it a lot, and it's funny that way.
Commit puzzle to death.
So now we explore this land.
Yep.
Is it?
Or if we don't want to explore, we could just tunnel, but
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we want to explore.
Is there like, can we find equipment and stuff here?
I don't know. I don't think I ever have, but... Careful.
Fire! I landed in that, even though I didn't want to.
Oh, circle. Come get your health.
Medicine.
Oh,
Ah.
poison.
It is gravity controlled.
Well, this one has a very interesting. I'm hearing it from her game. This place actually has an interesting score.
Yeah.
I do really like the Starbound soundtrack.
Ow, ow, ow.
Unfortunately, the interesting parts of the soundtrack doesn't seem to pop up too often, it seems like.
Yeah, everything before
Curses.
this
Got
was like,
pinned.
put me to sleep fest. I'm liking this though. I can get behind this.
Were we given something specific to look for?
It said go through the arc and destroy the rune, and that's what I'm currently seeing.
Okay, so there's a bit of dialogue at the start of this saying that this whole planet is a single giant organism. So
Yeah.
clearly we gotta find some way to kill it.
Interesting. Cut to the heart.
Down! Into the heart of the bit.
Do you use any cards to get to the heart?
Ah, I'm stuck.
Unfortunately, I don't think we have any weaponized carbohydrates, if that's what you're saying. No assault burgers.
So after we
No.
beat the game, we'll go
We
through.
got separated. There we go.
Oh,
We'll figure it out.
who is? I feel like everyone's here. There's 4 of us.
Yeah. She showed up pretty shortly after I said something. Oh dear. So that's a very long fall.
Did someone just die?
Yes, I started dropping down, then the game lagged, and I hit the ground before I was able to use my third mid-air jump.
Oh.
Yes, it was a bad time.
Well, let's wait for you to join us.
I'm Wonder, actually.
Hey, can you teleport just on us?
I did, yes.
Very cool. All right. Done.
Actually, that'll work.
Oh gosh. That game did a lag thing on me too. It just completely changes background biomes.
Are we supposed to jump down?
Yeah. So
Alright. Oh, here we go. I died.
all right, we're
Yeah, it's got lag issues when you
Yeah.
come down, but
The-
yeah, don't worry, the rest
okay.
of us are down, so just warp in.
Okay. How are you supposed to get down there? Supposed to build down?
I
I
guess
lowered
that way.
myself-
Or something.
I lowered myself via rope, and then I survived the fall damage.
Yeah, I double jumped, and luckily I double jumped right before it lagged. But I still took a big, massive pain. She's back.
Did I lose anything?
You
No,
may-
we're in an instant, so you shouldn't have lost anything.
Oh,
And if you did lose some money, meh.
Yeah, I haven't even used any money for anything.
kind of don't have to.
I have you guys. Who needs money when you have friends?
That's the guy.
Essentially, this brain is assault proof.
Oh, we reached the heart.
Alright, time for drugs. Oh, where are my drugs? Well, crap.
Huh.
Guess I'm not taking drugs.
I don't even have any. Oh, bread.
Alright,
Who dropped
fight time.
bread? Who's dropping
Justin
bread?
just throwing bread everywhere. We're doing
I'm
this?
going in.
Did you activate the checkpoint and it activates it for all of us?
I don't know.
I'd assume so.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that's done.
Alright. You need heals, Holler.
He died very quickly.
Whoa.
Don't stand in that.
Alright, I guess our ads are going to feel that. I wonder if I can heal them.
It would appear that the penguin just took the hit and survived. Somehow.
That's
They don't
fun.
take damage if I remember.
No, they do.
Like, we practice like it's like hit base instead.
Right.
Okay,
Okay, I need to be healed.
heal in the middle. Seems like range is the best thing against this. Dropping heals.
Oh, his DPS is so much better if you just use the little shots.
Oh. Watch out. That looks like it's gonna be pain. Oh. Dropping heal. Oh, that's not heals. That's actually my flamethrower. Okay, there we go. Now dropping heals.
The sword of fire. Burn.
Incoming. Oh, wait.
Get out. Get out where? Oh.
Ah, we're going this way. I know what I must play now.
Actually, let the player character be dead. That'd be a kind of neat way to end the story. I actually do like how they kind of cut off the Lord and just say, "Don't tell them what to do, Fisher." Ah, right.
Because it has been an endless game.
Boom, 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 boom. Stars. The magic stars brought you back.
Very poetic.
Woo, peace. I just want to be
Yes,
bashed
that's
on P.
definitely what we did.
Love and peace.
Is that what you named your weapons?
I mean, we were probably shooting friendship pellets at that point.
I can see how great this game would have been when it first came out, though. I think I just been spoiled by Terraria Master Mode. But that was a great ending, though. I really enjoyed the ending.
Honestly, the final sequence of missions is good.
Yeah, I will agree with that.
and the game is a lot more fun when you're actually finding unique weapons to toy around with rather than endless supplies of the honestly rather bland procedurally generated ones.
Yeah, like all the weapons before just felt like okay, just maybe bigger numbers.
Yeah, I in my world, I just saved all of them. I made like an entire storage facility to sort them all into the types and was just collecting them all. Found a few that I liked. But yeah, it seems like the way to go is like whatever missions or whatever have the weapons you can. Like, where'd you find your rainbow sword?
Just in a random chest.
Huh. That's like the coolest weapon I've seen.
Yeah, the rainbow sword
Yeah.
definitely takes the cake.
Was there something else?
And also,
You suddenly start finding tons of interesting uniques when you hit the fiery worlds.
Yeah, David found like it's like a single-handle pistol that has like big like metal tentacles that just go and punch things.
And then also acquired a pistol that has the bone dragon's head. Yeah, as the barrel. I like it because both because it looks cool, but also because it's got the 2 firing modes. If I just click, just pop, 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 pop. And the shoots fast.
Nice.
That's the kind of gun I need
Or I
because
can hold
I'm
it
not very
down
good
and-
at aiming, so I need to be able to shoot quickly so I can correct myself.
Yeah. Or if you just want to blap something harder in the face.
That's
Awesome.
cool.
That big shot does about 5 times the damage of a little pellet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And now talk to the lady so that way you at
Yeah.
least get the achievement for it too.
I just want Vash MP just to pop into the screen. Love and peace. Isn't that game you legit? I mean, that anime. I don't know. If anyone here ever watched Trigun?
Unfortunately, I've not watched as much of it as I intended.
They've redone it. I don't. Do you care if I spoil the ending?
I haven't watched it in a very, very long time, and I think the last thing I did watch was Trigun Abridged.
Yeah, I haven't. Oh yeah, I haven't seen the
Or
new.
was it Hellsing Abridged? One of the.
Oh
very-
wow, she drops a
similar.
bunch of money on you.
Yep.
Thanks for saving the world. Money.
A dosh and a gun and a tech card, a module, and also this knife.
Thank
I don't know,
you.
just had it floating around.
Okay, so this guy is the post-game stuff. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That's why it's so expensive.
This, Mr. Baron.
The
Oh, the Baron.
no, I
does-
mean like the guy that I was talking about having a lot of stuff he needed. That was the endgame post-story stuff. And I will say a lot of my nostalgia for Starbound was pre-story and all the various systems it had before they removed a lot of them.
Hmm.
So I
Shame
never
that they've
really.
stripped out so many of those systems.
Yeah, it's crazy. It was like a whole different game in the beta. I saw like someone playing
Yeah.
the beta a little bit. Main thing I remember is just the musical instruments, and I think those are still in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they are
Sure are.
because I used them.
Just follow Justin for a bit, and he'll remind you about the musical instruments.
Speaking of which, there was a specific game that ending reminded me of.
But pretty much in the end of Trigun, his brother is about to destroy the world, and so he had to defeat his brother. He had to kill his brother. And that was fun because that's like love and peace, you know, with the end of a gun. Oh, there he goes.
I told you. I was doing it for a bit even.
I know if we all play musical instruments, we have different ones. They will play the same tune. Well, we have to select the same tune, but I think they just play at the same time.
You can
automatically.
sync up, but you have to all have it in the first place.
I think I have one instrument that someone pawned off on me.
Yes.
I'd have to send you that sound
Yes, I do. I have a
file
flute.
too. Don't know where I got most of mine anyways. It's been so long. Yeah, this guy right here is the post-game stuff.
I see.
That just sounds really boring to me. Collect X to get X.
To go do procedural mini dungeon.
Ugh.
The vault.
Yeah.
Ugh.
For higher tier stuff.
Well, Faith, enjoy the gift of Starbound, even
Yeah.
though we're done.
It was a good 5 minutes, or however long it was. Probably more than that.
Have you ever feel like playing Terraria Calamity or Terraria in general? Just let me know. I've been wanting to try out. like,
I've never
Calamity
played
with the group.
Terraria. Like, I've seen a little bit of it. It's a little bit more, I don't know, like graphic than Starbound. Like I can't handle a lot of like gore stuff, but
Ah.
yeah, I'm pretty sensitive to that a lot of the time. But yeah, I know you can like turn off like blood and.
I don't know
and
much
stuff.
about it because I just know there's like literal flesh worlds. in
Yeah.
Starbound.
Like
yeah,
I
it is
found one
pretty
of those and I went and I turned the other way.
I don't blame you.
So what
Not
is
at all.
Terraria Calamity? Is it, oh, it's a mod?
Oh, it's a like
yeah, Calamity is, yeah, it's the biggest mod. It's
Eh.
a lot of bosses.
Uh,
A lot of bosses. A good, I think a third of its content is post Moonlord.
I think it
Um,
has its own like. I don't know if it's like an actual story or if it's just like progression, like.
It
background
tries to
lore
have a
stuff.
story, but I mean,
Yeah.
eh.
so, Faith, you don't mind leaving so I can in the game?
Oh sure. Yeah. Sorry.
So, no, it's cool. So, we were thinking, did you find the game? What was the game that we're thinking about playing next? What, you were the name, Uston?
Yeah, I brought it up earlier. I sent the link to David,
Yeah.
but it's still like up in there what we actually want to do.
I just thought maybe. Because that's actually pretty fun. You know, I
That-
played a little bit of it.
That one would be a good one,
Oh, well,
but
let me
it
take a
depends
look.
if all of us want to play it
No.
or have it.
So I think you can
You know
have
what I
like
mean?
up to 6, right, in a party?
I
Mhm.
believe so.
And it's not.
I
too-
don't think there's an actual story though, so I know how you feel about that.
It's not too graphical. I mean, it's a rogue.
Yeah, it's a rogue game. Well, at least it looks like it is.
Dungeon crawling looter with action. It's just throwing out all the buzzword genre.
All of
names.
them. Yes.
What's the name of the game?
I'm not sure where the action part's supposed to come in.
Stolen Realm.
Stolen Realm. There we go. All right, Faith.
I guess the class system is what it's coming up with, but that's not really an ARPG thing. It's just a
Oh, you want-
RPG.
Come
period.
and take a look at this. See if there's something to be interested.
I guess it says so.
It's turn-based.
It's something about like everyone takes their turn simultaneously or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, that might be part of it. Drop out. I'm guessing it's because they use the like procedural generation version of it, but that's where they get into the ARPG elements, even though that's a different genre. Bringing out all the like name dropping other titles too. I didn't realize how much it did. I heard that game description is trying to get it.
Well, there's like some like a crazy number of how many games were released every day on Steam.
Yeah.
And so it's like you have to.
That's interesting.
Or have a good,
But
or just have a really good premise if you're in a good name.
mhm.
Looking at all those ones I'd rather not even look at on the new and trending half the time.
Yeah.
Oh hey, ESO came out with a new expansion 2 days from now.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
they're trying to go into the like
Okay.
mythos part of
Yeah,
it.
so it looks like
Access.
by the time things get turns, they just mean that it's player turn, monster turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where just when it's player turn, each player is allowed to start taking their actions immediately.
Yeah. So doesn't it become like, gosh, any of those other turn-based games where it could just take forever while you wait for each person to take their turn?
Though in many cases, you'll probably want to slow down and talk through your actions before everyone just starts doing stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, something to consider. We have to make a decision tonight. I think it'd be a good time. You guys think it'd be a good time for community and reading?
Yeah, I suppose it would be. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be sharing it very soon.
Okay.
I'm gonna. I think this
So
is
yesterday you put down, well, it's not yesterday, but today for you people. Well, one of us. You have which one we're doing today. So I'm gonna mark it down. That way we know we finished it.
All right. Share your screen. All right. I
12, 1 to
want to go get the
14.
juice, and I'll be right back.
Wearing some medic quest.
Yeah, I mean, if you just want to keep on exploring Starbound.
Oh, interesting.
One thing I definitely remember what was quite disappointing about the transition from old Starbound to the newer version was the removal of bosses in the main world.
Yeah, I have remembered that, and it's like,
Because like in the beta, progression was along the lines of like you need to spend a bunch of resources to make this beacon that would provoke Dreadwing to come in and attack, and then you need to kill Dreadwing to get a part off his ship that allows you to actually get off world.
a lot more coherent and less, hey, everything's just in its own little bubble.
Yeah.
In that way.
On the other hand, the beacon did get destroyed by Dreadwing when he entered the fight, so
Right.
that led to a lot of grinding when you were struggling with boss fights. Which,
Oh yeah, definitely.
that part certainly wasn't ideal.
There's a Terraria board game?
They're developing it.
Yeah. So then.
can't. You have to have access to the sky, or at least the exposed background of the underground if you're shallow enough.
I thought for sure I was able to do that. I did.
Might have been a mod, might not have been. I don't know.
No, I was definitely playing vanilla. I've only ever played vanilla.
I mean, for a time you were able to leave the underground, then they made it so that you couldn't. But
Is that? I thought they didn't
yeah,
do
but
any recent
for quite a
updates,
while you
though.
could bypass that by just signing out.
'Cause this was only just like a few months ago. So it was like 6 or 7 months ago.
And then I don't know, because it's definitely been this way for a couple of years now.
I just looked it up, and they changed that in the beta.
Wow.
All right.
I don't know why I remember.
And I
being
played
able
in
to
that
do
alpha, so that was a very long time ago. So yeah.
Faith, do you feel comfortable lead us like prayer in the communion?
Starting the prayer?
Yeah, just it's simple. Just saying thank you, Jesus, for what you've done. And as we remember what you've done, we eat the bread and drink the juice in symbol of your flesh and blood.
Okay, just do the communion prayer then.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. All right. Should I unmute on Discord or anything?
Us, David, Justin, you guys ready?
Yes.
Cool. They're ready. So whenever, so Faith will gladly bring us into thoughtful thinking time about Jesus and the good news.
All right. Thank you, Jesus, for your body that was broken for us so that we could be made whole. And thank you for your blood that was shed for us that we could be made holy and right with you.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Faith. It's really cool to think that this very moment that we're taking the Eucharist together, there are millions of other Jesus clinging people taking the Eucharist right now. It's also taking the Eucharist will be one of those things that will cease when the new heavens, new earth. I think there's like a scripture that says pretty much the thing that lasts forever is love. Because faith is pretty much believing into what Jesus said, he said, and like almost believing into the unknown. But once heaven meets earth, we'll know the unknown completely. And then hope. We're hoping for our resurrection. We will be resurrected, so we don't need hope anymore because we'll be in hope. And so then we'll fully be realized in love. And that's like a thing that we just look forward to when we take the communion. I just love how like intricate that is. All right. All right. David?
All right.
You don't
I suppose I'll
mind
start.
starting the read?
I can.
And who would like to go second? Justin, would like to go second?
Sure.
Faith, you could go in third?
Sure.
So you'd be after Justin, and
Okay.
I'll be last. David, you don't mind doing a prayer, grounding ourselves before we read?
We literally just had communion, but All right. Yeah. Please. Yeah. Yeah, open our hearts and minds to into the words we are about to read. Help us understand the intended meaning of your scripture, and not be led astray with false understandings.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. Matthew 12, 1 through 14. At that time, Jesus went through the cornfields on the Sabbath. His disciples were hungry, and they began to pluck ears of corn and eat them. When the Pharisees observed this, they said to him, "Look here! Your disciples are doing something that's not permitted on the Sabbath!" "Did you never read what David did?" replied Jesus. "When he and his men were hungry, they went into God's house and ate the holy bread, which neither he nor his men were allowed to eat. Only the priests had that right. Or didn't you read in the law that the priests in the temple do things on the Sabbath which are against Sabbath law, and they aren't guilty? Let me tell you this. Something greater than the temple is here. If you'd known what the saying means, mercy, not sacrifice, is what I really want, you wouldn't have passed judgment on blameless people. Yes, you see, the Son of Man is master of the Sabbath too." He left the place and went into their synagogue, where there was a man with a withered hand. They put the question to him, "Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath?" They asked this so they could frame a charge against him. "Supposing one of you has a sheep," replied Jesus, "and it falls into a ditch on the Sabbath. You'll grab it and haul it out, won't you? Well then, think how much more important a human being is than a sheep. So, you see, it is permitted to do good on the Sabbath." Then he said to the man, "Stretch your hand out." He stretched it out, and it was restored to health, just like the other one. But the Pharisees went off and plotted against him, with the intention of doing away with him.
Some years ago, I read a book by a man who had worked most of his life with poor and homeless people in one of the toughest parts of London. It was a gritty tale of just how hard real life can be for some people, and of how the love of God can come into the middle of the squalor and sadness and change things for the better. At the heart of it, the writer stressed again and again that despite the values of the society all around, which was prepared to leave people on the scrap heap, provided their own material comfort and influence was assured, he believed that God cared more for a single human being than for all the trappings of wealth and fortune. The title of his book summed up all this in a well-known phrase: people matter more than things. This passage, with two stories of Jesus being challenged about what he and his disciples were doing on the Sabbath, could be entitled, "People matter more than sheep." Of course, sheep do matter. Jesus said a couple chapters ago that God knows about every fallen sparrow. But people matter much, much more. And that's the lever that Jesus used to get underneath the hardened prejudice of his contemporaries and overturn them. Let's be clear about this. Jesus wasn't saying the Sabbath was a bad idea, or that God had changed his mind from the time when he insisted on people observing it, even sometimes on pain of death. He was attacking the way it had become so powerful a system that the people who were agitating it for it to be observed strictly had forgotten whose law it was, or what such laws were supposed to be all about. They were there to ensure that God's love for his people would not be interrupted by people overeager to work more than they should. But if the law, strictly applied, was getting in the way of that law, love, as it flowed out to reach and heal people in desperate need, then it was the law that was wrong. People matter more than things, even when the things are part of the biblical law.
And should I unmute this?
Oh, you've always been unmuted.
Oh,
No, you're through my system.
Okay. And Jesus remarkably claimed to have authority over it. The Son of Man is master of the Sabbath too. The phrase Son of Man here seems to refer to Jesus as the one who, as in earlier chapters, is carrying God's authority. It ties in these sayings and actions to the wider story of all that he is doing, all that leads to the final clash with the authorities and then to his death. That final clash, in fact, is hinted at in the first of the two short stories. When the Pharisees, like first-century investigative journalists on the trail of a politician they wanted to do down, ask Jesus about the behavior of his followers, Jesus doesn't take the easy way out of explaining that they were hungry and that maybe human hunger overrides Sabbath law. He raises the stakes much higher, talking of something King David did in God's house. This isn't just an ancient biblical example of how someone got around a law. It's a much more powerful and much more dangerous story for Jesus to line himself up with. This time it isn't just that people matter more than things, it's that Jesus and his followers matter more than the temple. At the time of the story in question, David had already been anointed as king by the prophet Samuel, but Saul was still the actual king. David was on the run, escaping from Saul, who not surprisingly wanted to get rid of him. When David and his followers arrived at the house of God in Shiloh, this was, of course, before the temple of Jerusalem had been built, they were given the special holy bread to eat that normally only the priests would be able to touch. Clearly the priests in question were quietly supporting David's royal claim. When Jesus quoted this story to explain what he and his disciples were doing, he was saying two things, both of which explain the anger he aroused. First, he is the true king. Like David, he has been anointed but not yet enthroned. A good part of the gospel story is a matter of explaining how he moves from the anointing at his baptism to the enthronement on the cross. Second, he and his followers are more important than the temple itself, not just because people matter more than things, but because Jesus matters more than Solomon's temple and all that goes on in it.
This is fighting talk, both for the self-appointed guardians of tradition, the Pharisees, and for any priest to whom this extraordinary claim might get back. When Jesus finally arrives in Jerusalem, these same things, his royal claim and his attitude to the temple, are what get him arrested, tried, and killed. Matthew wants us to see the shadow of the cross already falling over the story. What systems are currently in danger of being exalted over the needs of real human beings? In your country, your church, your family? What would it mean for the Son of Man to be master of them? Those are good questions to ask. Any observations, friend?
Yes, and unfortunately, it's not a particularly deep one, but it's one that once I noticed it, I can't unnotice. Corn did not exist in Europe or anywhere near Europe.
Yeah.
At this time. So why is this translation saying that the harvested grains were ears of corn?
I just think, because you say Europe, you mean Palestine.
Yeah. I mean the entire collection of continents. Corn was a South American phenomena and Southern Central American phenomena for a long time, and it was only in the last 1,000 years or so that it moved outside of that.
I've also seen this
space.
passage translated with like heads of wheat, just other grains.
Yeah. I think that's the root of it. It's just grain. He's just probably using something we're a lot more familiar with.
Yes, it's just it bugs me to see such a blatant inaccuracy in the translation. It sows a seed of doubt as to what other things are being mistranslated.
I mean, yeah, I think that is a pretty big thing that, like, to get the full context and actually, like, full understanding of the Bible. Like you do have to like read yourself and like study the translation a little bit because a lot of things are really commonly mistranslated. And I've also heard of things about like legal. Someone mentioned something recently to me about like there's like legal like copyrights and stuff. Like the translations have to be so much amount different from each other, and then that just seems like kind of a bad system because then if one of them already is right, if you want to like focus on other things, you have to change the part that's right already too, and just a lot of things like that where I find that it is important to be able to go into like what does this word actually mean in like Greek and whatever, and what is the intended meaning, because like a lot of like English interpretations can really mess that up pretty, even to like the opposite meaning that it was originally supposed to say.
Yeah. I mean, I knew it was definitely like the what we're reading the New Testament for everyone. And so N.T. Wright being kind of like one of the biggest head in being a New Testament professor, like he generally always like tries to get you to understand the theology of the text. And so there is not going to be like a Greek to English what's the word like a straight up direct translation. So that just those things are just, if you ever get a chance to look at them, they're pretty hard to read. And so it's just
I understand that, but yet you're changing something that's, say, a turn of phrase in order to be more understandable to a modern audience is not the same thing as changing details, even minor details of actions that were taken.
I guess that's something to maybe wrestle with because, like in, I want to say, gosh, which Asian country it is. So in Eastern Asia, there's a translation. I could go find it to cite what I'm saying, but like instead, because people like don't know what sheep are. Huh? I was going to.
I suppose not knowing, if people don't know what a sheep are, I suppose that would be the place for translators know to, essentially on the side explaining what sheep are, making it clear that, hey, so this is not.
Since we finished.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I might head out actually, cause
Okay.
Sorry, but yeah, it was nice to hang out with you guys. Thanks for letting me play Starbound with you. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah, you can go ahead. You can just turn off the computer.
All right. See ya.
You have a good night, Faith. I was glad you're able to join us at the very latter end.
Yeah, that was great. All right, I'll see you later.
Yep.
Next Friday again?
Yes. So, sorry, a lot of distractions happen. If I could just take a moment to finish my thought. So very common in the New Testament, and I can understand how you can have an issue with it. Like, sheep is a very common a very common animal, but like in Asia where they don't know what sheep are, like sometimes the translators will translate into a water buffalo. And so,
Isn't water buffalo a thing from the U.S., mostly from Native American stuff, though?
it's water buffalo
Well,
are over in Asia.
Okay.
I
Maybe
think
I'm thinking bison.
I think I get the point.
Yeah,
That it's changed to a local species in those translations.
yeah. And so, and also like someone who has like briefly dipped my toes into studying like the translation history is there's actually like what's cool is what's cool is we could actually like I actually literally just read, I want to say, I think it's Second Peter. And it's like talking about how like the fires will kind of like will destroy. It's actually like one of those textual variants that you see in text during like you see like scholars who like pretty much added it because there's other manuscripts at the same time that didn't have that. And it's the same thing. There's a textual variant when it comes to John. I think it's the book of John, where the woman caught into adultery, like that's like,
It's a pretty famous one.
yeah. And there's just like, and so yeah. If I'm, yeah, I think, yeah, and I could see like, is it still portraying like still like explaining the main point of the conflict Jesus is having, in this moment that we're reading? That's like the type of grain. I don't. I noticed that. I chuckled because I grew up and I've read this passage so many times. Usually it is wheat, which in my brain I was like, how do you even eat wheat? Like I was like, had a hard time even imagining them like eating the wheat because I never like in the field ate wheat, But corn, I definitely eaten that, and so it's a lot more easier for me to imagine Pharisee just grabbing the corn and eating it than grabbing wheat because I never had that experience. In my imaginative brain. But oh my gosh, it is so cool, like reading the Old Testament. I just love, as it's very like, you hear it a lot, and that especially the Old Testament, Yahweh God was a God of wrath. And like, he's like in the New Testament, God is a nice God, and just
You do hear it a lot.
What's really cool is like it always shows God like being laden with clear evil around him. It actually he like identifies more with holding judgment and ready to share mercy when people turn their ways. And it's just like, and like he just like works with clearly like just messed up humans. Like Abraham was a messed up person, but yet it was like Yahweh he knew the people he was partnering with. And there's like a moment where like there's a moment when like his judgment has to come, but actually the book of Isaiah says like when he has to act in judgment, it's actually a strange thing for him because his default nature is mercy and love, mercy and grace. Like he is just ready to, like just wanting to lavish on, and that's why I like reading this. Like,
I mean, even in his classic God of Wrath moment, the Sodom and Gomorrah, you can see that shining through where, he's condemning the city because there's nobody salvageable left.
Well, it was crazy because he himself, Yahweh, he actually went down to the city before like pronouncing full judgment on it. Like the Elohim, like it's crazy, just like, and it's like, speaking like even Adam and Eve, like he's walking with them, and like he like holds like. It's interesting because it shows God's surprise, and we know like God is like omniscient, like all powerful, all knowing, but he even like bounds himself in his knowledge a lot of the times. He like bounds himself to the time. And there's moments that it shows that like nothing surprising, but yet then he shows moments of surprising. I'm like that is like if someone who's all powerful and who holds himself to the time that the people like he loves are in, and like legitimately is surprised when they don't pass the trial. His response is actually like mercy. Like even Adam and Eve, they should have been dead the moment that they rebelled, but he then covers them up, shares them like, this is now like, what's life going to be like for you now? And you know, I love this new focus right here on that. Like of course, like there's a moment when the deluge, like there is a moment when the dams have to break open and judgment needs to happen. But he is always holding it, always hoping. And so we as his people, it's like a challenge to, I even see in myself, especially in the way I was raised, the challenge then is even for myself to think merciful and not to be ready with a critical eye at my neighbor, because I don't see Yahweh doing that. And I don't see Jesus doing that, like being ready to criticize. Anything you notice, Justin? Justin?
Nope.
All right. I think next week, if it's okay with you, I definitely want to hear your thoughts when we go through a reading. So I think I want to ask you after reading, see like what can point out to you, especially since you were not raised in church and a lot of this is new material for you. Yeah, and David, I always love your thoughts. Any final ideas? Any final things that came up?
Not much more. Like I said, once I noticed that, it wouldn't leave me be.
Yeah, it's like the uncomfortable that just it's like under your nails kind of thing.
Yeah.
I get it. I think if you ever, I think also check out the Chronicler, and First and Second Chronicles in the Old Testament. You actually kind of see like, so you already gone through the Kings, like, but you see even the Chronicler like retelling the story, but kind of in a new light, in a new bent, and actually holding some and changing some. And actually, like, in a lot, like, if you study the Gospels and seeing, like, even the variations between, like, the Gospel writers, like, and even in the original Greek.
The Gospel writers will mention certain details and neglect other ones.
Oh, and it's, like, a straight-up, like, blatant, like, someone says something entirely different. Like, a full nother scene, like, is entirely different. Like, two people will say different things in one moment. Like taking like the centurion of when like Jesus was on the cross and he goes, this was the Son of Man. Like two different gospel accounts have two different like explanations of what happened there. And which is like what the crazy part is I will say that being 21st century where we like things neat and almost like we got like video camera and like we like if you say like a historical biography, like we want as much to the detail, to the fine detail, but that's not how like ancient narrative works. You could actually have like 4 different accounts And so let me just nail it down. In ancient narrative, they are trying to more convey a theological idea than historical accuracies. Even in Old Testament narrative, like it's more trying to convey the idea more than being accurate to the facts, being true to the facts. And that's a hard one to hear.
Yes. Yes, it is. I believe I'm going to do some additional research.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Research away, friend. Yeah, it's crazy because like when you look at it and you see all the variations, like it didn't bother the Christians at that time, or the 2nd century Christians, or even the 3rd century Christians. Like didn't bother Irenaeus, like to tie like all these ancient thinkers that we have. With those variations, which is it's like mind-boggling. But that's just how that culture at that time worked. All right. I wanna pray. Jesus, your lamp amazing. We look to you when we end this time. We know deep down when we live the dredge of every day that something's not right. We experience the decay every day, and we know that there's supposed to be life every day. And that is touching something deep in all of us. And as we go on from here, may we look to you, Jesus, in your death and resurrection. Look forward to heaven fully inaugurated on earth. And then we look to your what you have already declared for us. You declared us good. You declared that our status and the future reality is clean. You paid it by your blood. You judged us and paid it with your blood. Thank you. Thank you for the ancient the writings of the ancients. May you always reveal to us what it means to them, and in turn what it means to us in the light of your good news. Amen. All right. Gunfire?
No, I think I need to go to bed.
All right.
All right. It's been
Yeah,
good.
okay.
Love you, man.
All right. I love you,
Good
David.
night.
Good night.
Good night, David.
All right, Usen. I will be back if you'd like to do something. I got to move my car for Logan.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, I was seeing this. GOG was offering this with a 20% and also extra stuff.
What is?
The status.
Oh yeah,
bonus.
I saw that like on like something, and I was like, seems like something you would like, or at least the previous ones in the series.
Huh. Interesting. It's 11 o'clock. You want to try the spirit thing, adventure thing in the gunfire?
Yeah, sure.
All right. All right. Turn. Oh, I see.
You see.
I see what's going on.
What do you? What is going on?
So, Facebook gaming.
Oh.
I'm not able to change like the live stream directly, like the title of the game directly on there.
Oh.
But what I can do is I could actually start the stream and I can make changes to it, like actually on Facebook gaming. Which just learning that now lets me make so I can actually make it a little bit easier on myself now. Hit that. No longer need that. There we go. There we go. There's part 2.